Hey guys, this is MB from underdogchance.com, and in this video I will share my today's betting model analysis and projections for Thursday, 25th May. Yesterday I went 5-1 and one bet was pushed, and right now I'm sitting at 112 wins, 88 losses, and plus 19.20 units of profit. So if you're dime better, this is close to 20,000 American dollars of profit in less than 2 months. If your unit is 100 American dollars, this is close to 2,000 American dollars of profit so far. Okay, so mostly I bet on full game money lines and run lines, and also first five innings. First five innings are doing great this season. They are much better than full games. As you see, full games are break even at this moment. I believe that the results will go up as well, but first five innings are doing better. Why is this so? When we have starting pitcher, you have direct and full information about the pitcher and his performance. With the bullpens, you never know. And in last years, bullpens have more and more importance in the game. They pitch around 4 innings, so pitchers go around 5, 6 innings, and the rest of the game are bullpens. So sometimes you never know how they will play, and this is maybe one of the reasons. But in general, I believe that also these numbers will go up. Okay, I also like to bet more run lines, especially when we have underdogs. Okay, so I don't play minus 1.5 run line, but I take plus 1.5. I already talked about this, because based on my adjusted Kelly criterion, if I find a value with money line, that there will also be a value with plus 1.5, not minus 1.5, but plus 1.5 run line. Okay, and I was already talking about this, because if you bet on huge underdogs, it is recommended that you have a little bit larger bankroll. You will see a little bit more losses, of course, and your unit should be smaller in relative terms. Okay, so percentage of your bankroll must be smaller when you bet. Okay, because especially rookie bettors who wants to win quickly, they play either parlays, they play huge underdogs, but their relative unit compared to their bankroll is also too big. Okay, because when you play underdogs, you will see more losses. Okay, but in the long run, no matter if you play favorites or underdogs, and I'm talking about the odds with higher probability of positive outcome for you, or the odds with lower probability of positive outcome for you, so underdogs or favorites, if you don't bet on positive expected value, then you will likely lose in the long run. So no matter if you bet on favorites or underdogs, if you don't bet on plus EV, you won't lose. You won't win in the long run. Okay, but when it comes to underdogs, a lot of people have a lot of stress, even if they lose 2 3 games in a row. As you saw right now, I had, I think, three losing days, or two losing three I think three losing days, and I didn't even blink with my eye, right? So for me it is like stock market, so it is go up, it is go down, and it is not about how much I will win today, but how much I will win over some period of time, right? But a lot of people, most gamblers, most sports bettors that I see on the internet, that I met in my life, they are not that comfortable with the wins, with the losses, because with small bankroll, with small money, without any effort, they want to win quickly, and this is usually not good idea. And when they bet on underdogs, of course, with underdogs you will also face more losses, and then they get into the panic. They jump from handicapper to handicapper, from system to system, because they don't have well-defined methods, like the numbers or spreadsheets or betting models or something else. And then they lose the confidence. And when you lose the confidence, then you can start chasing losses. And of course, this is always a disaster. Okay, this is why if you bet on the long run, such betting models or well-defined methods that are based on numbers are crucial, because you cannot rely on your gut feeling guessworks or reading news or something like that. Okay, I hear a lot of times people, I bet for 20 years, I bet for 10 years, but as I said, betting for 20 years or betting for 10 years is not the same as winning for 10 years. I saw bettors who never bet before. They learn the concepts and they are winning for 2 3 years now. And we see bettors who bet for 15 years, and they're always taking the money from their salary. They win some and then they start losing and they lose everything. Then they wait for the next salary, they take money, they bet again and again, and they never uh, built any well-defined method, well-defined strategy for that can be included in their lifestyle, in their location, based on their bookmakers, and so on and so on. Okay, this is why I think uh, this is so important. So if you have time, if you can stay, take a step back, think about this. What is your strategy? What you want from sports betting, and how you can make it better. Okay, how you can make it better. So how you can eliminate your emotions and guesswork. Okay, okay. Let's go to today's games. One more thing. I also received questions if I can share picks. So some people would pay me if I can share projections like a service. I simply don't do this. My goal is to teach and show my way of betting to sports bettors who want to win in the long run, who wants to benefit from sports betting, who loves spreadsheets, who love numbers, who wants to analyze games. Because for service, then you need subscription model. I should charge monthly for my work. I would probably need to hire other people who would do analysis, deal with customers. But I don't like to do this. I run my own betting course, betting masterclass, a journey, and people get direct access to me. They get access to my betting models. They have videos how I bet. We also have Discord group where they also can connect with me. And I like to have a freedom. Okay, I don't believe that following and subscriptions model in sports betting work and make sports bettors better. And this is something I want to do. I like to do. This is my way of betting. Maybe I will change this in the future, but at this moment, I think this is the best fit for me, my lifestyle, my life. For example, right now, next month I will be on an island in the summer. So I like to have freedom. I don't want to deal with subscriptions with sports gamblers who pay or follow sports picks. So this is my way. I'm not saying that other methods are not good, but this is my way, and I helped other sports bettors, and when I see that they transform from losing bettors into winning bettors, and not only that, once they also change mindset, change life. And when I saw this transformation from our members, this is something that motivates me, and this is something I like to do. Okay, maybe if I will run a betting company or a huge betting portal, then of course we can hire 10 people. We will make analysis, and then we will build huge communities, make subscriptions. But at this moment, this is not my way. I like to have freedom. I like to have peace in my life. I like to I like to bet for myself, show my way of betting to the people who are open to the message. And this is, at least this is what works for me. I do this for I bet for 20 years, but this side I do this for 8 years or something like that. And I always focus on transforming people into successful bettors. Okay, on my way, right? This is I simply show my way. Okay, so let's go to the first game. St. Louis Cincinnati, Miami Nicholas against Luke Weaver, two right-handed pitchers. Based on my projections, Cincinnati should be plus 119. Okay, this is my line, bookmakers line plus 153. So I like to take safer bet, and I'm taking Cincinnati plus 1.5. You can get this at around minus 101, plus 100, depends where you bet, maybe even better. But this is my first bet for one unit. It is just qualified bet based on this criteria. So if you use Kelly criterion, you will see that if you have a value with money line based on your projections, if you have betting, well, I don't know what is your style of betting or analyze. But once you have a betting model that can calculate your winning probabilities, and if you use a Kelly criterion, adjusted Kelly criterion, you will see that you will always have a value also with plus 1.5, not minus 1.5, but plus 1.5. Okay, so this is my first bet. The second bet, Toronto Tampa Bay race, Eflin against Manoa, two right-handed pitchers. I have Tampa Bay race as a bigger favorite. We can get them at minus 139. So I'm taking Tampa Bay race full money line for full game and first five inning as well, both 2 units. So the biggest bet. So the biggest bet for me is 2 unit. Okay, so this is something I'm confident after years and years of betting. All my units are from 1 to 2. Okay. So even after 20 years of betting, I still don't go. I don't know, 10% or something like that. Maybe I can have smaller bankrolls when I use riskier bets or something like that. Then okay, I can experiment. I can go a little bit aggressive too. But when it comes to main sport and main bettings, 1% is the rule. You should keep it that way too. Of course, if you look at sports betting as a long-term investment, right? But when it comes to gambling, it is always luck. It is always luck is always involved, no matter if you bet on anything. Okay, even if you make everything right, there must be always some luck. Okay. Miami, Colorado, two left-handed pitchers. There is no value in full game, but I found the value in first five innings. Small value, but not good enough. Okay, so as you see the difference here, here is the number 0.21, which means that my numbers and bookmakers numbers are too close. So Miami, my line minus 125, bookmakers minus 120. So as you see, there is small difference. This is not qualified, despite there is small positive number. When it comes to first five innings, I have 1.69. I didn't add American odds here because the spreadsheet would be too wide. Okay, so I simply put the most important information. I bet with decimal odds, but I give Miami first five inning 59.18% of chance. Which gives me 1.69 in decimal odds, bookmakers 1.81. So there is small value, but based on my criteria, still not qualified. Okay, little bit bigger value with Miami first five innings than with moneyline, but still not good enough to take a bet. Then we have San Diego against Washington. Yesterday I had Washington. I took plus 1.5 run line. They won the game straight up, so it was a money line win. But I didn't take the underdog. I took plus 1.5, but it would be also underdog win. But today we have left-handed pitcher against right-handed pitcher. Based on my projections, San Diego still should be a favorite. As you see, my betting model gives San Diego better chance. So if you bet your whole house on this game, you still have better chance with San Diego. If this one bet depends on your life or something like that. But when it comes to value, I think that Washington should be smaller underdog, and because of that, I'm taking Washington plus 1.5 at 1.98 odds. So this is minus 102 in American odds at 1.5 units. Okay, and then as you already see, the last bet, Chicago White Sox, Detroit. Those are my projections for moneyline, which are completely fair and basically the same than bookmakers odds. But when it comes to first five innings, I found the value with Chicago White Sox. I give them 59.79% of chance in first five innings. Okay, so this is another bet. So I have Cincinnati plus 1.5, Tampa Bay Rays 2 units, Tampa Bay Rays first five innings also 2 units, Washington plus 1.5. Chicago White Sox 1.83. Okay, so those are my bets, and we can also check the rest of the games. Philadelphia, Atlanta, San Francisco, and Milwaukee. We have average numbers because those are the pitchers that didn't play. They don't have enough innings to be qualified for my betting model, and this is Mets against Chicago Cubs. Based on my projections, Cubs should be small favorite. I have them at minus 131, but I didn't check the latest lineups. maybe they will change the pitcher. So who knows? Bookmakers still didn't open the odds, so this is just I will stay away from this game. Later, I won't be around. Uh, so those are my bets, okay. And when it comes to units, the bigger the bankroll, if you can go lower with percentage, for example, if your unit can be 0.5% or 0.1%, it is even better, okay. It depends what is your bankroll, because we all live in different countries, we all have different financial situation, so there is no final strategy, final picks, final, I don't know, for everyone. So I believe that everyone should learn the concepts, the numbers, for example, how to use the spreadsheets, how to create betting model, and then everyone should find his own unique betting style, okay? Because I can wake up in the morning in Europe, I have different odds, I have different location, different bookmakers. If you live in USA, you will also wake up a little bit later or earlier. You will have a little bit different odds from bookmakers, and I think it is much more important to learn the concepts than focusing on picks on something like that. Okay, this is something I found works best for sports bettors, for people who are serious about sports betting. Okay, but again, this is me. This is what I found. Those are my experiences. And maybe I don't know. Maybe some people make a lot of money by following sports picks, but I have never seen anyone in my life who can leave his job, who escape 9 to 5 and follow sports picks. I have never seen such person in my life. Okay, maybe there are some people, I don't know, but I have never seen a true success from anyone who is following sports picks. Okay, at the end of the day, if you want to make something out of sports betting, if you want to make some serious money from sports betting, at the end of the day, you will need to find your own way of betting, because uh, there's no, in sports betting, you cannot do things by halves, because competition is big. You need to jump into that 5% of the best bettors of in the sports betting world. Those are the facts from bookmakers. Only 5% of people can actually make money from sports betting, and this is not possible by following. If following would be so easy, or following sports picks, then people would all be in that 5%. That 5% wouldn't be 5%, but it would be 20%, and bookmakers would lose. But then again, I was checking the statistics and growth of the bookmakers, also the sites that work in betting industry, sports rather, for example, their growth is going exponentially. So they're making more and more money with AI, with numbers. They will be even smarter. And sports betting, by following picks, watching news, reading news, this is not going to bring any success. Of course, there will be always some survivorship bias. We say this is survivorship bias. Some extreme examples, who simply win and they don't know even how they win, but this is simply luck. So if you want to rely on luck, you can play lottery, right? So at the end of the day, this is what I believe. So I never say that my truth is absolute truth. Of course, there is many ways to win, there's many ways to live life, but this is something I share, what I believe. And this is, of course, my channel, and on this channel I will share my philosophies, and also the way of betting that I see from other people who succeed. Okay, and this is by taking sports betting seriously. You should take sports betting as a business, not as some fun. Okay. Okay, that's it for me today. Thank you for watching. So if you will tell this place, I wish you success. But always remember, always do your own research. It is your money. Be smart. Play the long game. And I wish you all the success. Thank you.